Welcome to Brazil, a country where football isn't just a sport, but a way of life. Known for its dazzling skills, passion, and the famous Jogo Bonito, the beautiful game Brazil's love affair with football is legendary. Today, we take you through Brazil's fascinating football history, unforgettable milestones, iconic stadiums, and legendary players who made the nation a powerhouse of the sport. Football was brought to Brazil in the late 19th century by Charles Miller, who returned from England with two footballs and a passion for the game. From those humble beginnings, football quickly spread throughout the country, becoming the national obsession it is today. Brazilian football is famous for its creativity, flair, and a joyful style inspired by samba rhythms, earning the nickname Jogo Bonito, or the beautiful game. Brazil's journey in world football started at the very first FIFA World Cup in 1930. Though they didn't win early on, the nation's hunger only grew stronger. In 1950, Brazil hosted the World Cup in the iconic Maracanã Stadium. The final against Uruguay, attended by nearly 200,000 fans, ended in a shocking defeat, a moment still remembered as the Maracanazo. But Brazil bounced back. In 1958, the world witnessed the rise of a 17-year-old named Pelé, who helped Brazil lift their first ever World Cup trophy in Sweden. Just 4 years later, in 1962, Brazil proved their dominance by defending the title in Chile, becoming only the second team in history to win back-to-back World Cups. Even with Pelé injured early in the tournament, the team, led by Garrincha, shone brightly and brought home their second title. Then came 1970 in Mexico, Brazil's third title and one of the most celebrated teams in history. With Pelé, Jairzinho, Tostão, and Carlos Alberto, Brazil played football with beauty, power, and rhythm. That team is still widely considered the greatest of all time. Brazil claimed their fourth World Cup title in 1994, focusing on discipline over flair. Led by the brilliant Romário and supported by Bebeto, they reached the final against Italy at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. After a tense 0-0 draw, Brazil won 3-2 on penalties. The first World Cup final decided by a shootout. Roberto Baggio's miss sealed it, ending Brazil's 24-year wait for glory. In 2002, Brazil brought back the magic of Jogo Bonito. With Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, and Rivaldo leading the attack, the team dazzled fans across South Korea and Japan. Ronaldo scored 8 goals, including 2 in the final against Germany. Brazil won 2-0 in Yokohama, lifting their 5th World Cup title, the most by any nation. Brazil wasn't just back, they were unstoppable. Brazil is home to some of the world's most famous football stadiums. The Maracanã Stadium in Rio de Janeiro is legendary, having hosted the 1950 and 2014 World Cup finals and many historic matches. In São Paulo, the Morumbi Stadium stands as a historic venue, while the Mineirão in Belo Horizonte has been a fortress for many great matches. The Arena Corinthians, built for the 2014 World Cup, showcases Brazil's modern football infrastructure. But Brazil's football story also shines in stadiums around the globe, where they lifted trophies and made history. Estadio Azteca, Mexico City, the iconic site of Brazil's 1970 World Cup win, home to one of the greatest teams ever assembled. Rose Bowl, Pasadena, USA, the venue of Brazil's 1994 World Cup triumph after a nail-biting penalty shootout against Italy. International Stadium Yokohama, Japan, where Brazil clinched their 5th World Cup in 2002, led by Ronaldo's spectacular goals. Stade de France, Paris. Although Brazil lost the 1998 final here to France, it remains a significant chapter in their football legacy. These grounds, from home soil to international stages, have witnessed Brazil's greatest moments. Brazil's football history is filled with extraordinary talents. Pelé, the king of football, a 3-time World Cup winner and global icon who scored over 1,000 career goals. Garrincha, known as the joy of the people for his dazzling dribbling and vital role in Brazil's 1958 and 1962 triumphs. Zico, the creative midfielder from the 70s and 80s, often called the White Pelé. Romário, the prolific striker who led Brazil to their 1994 World Cup victory. Ronaldo Nazario, O Fenomeno, one of the best forwards of his era and hero of Brazil's 2002 World Cup win. Ronaldinho, the magician whose skills and smile captured hearts worldwide. Neymar Jr., the modern superstar, carrying Brazil's legacy into the present and beyond. Brazil's football story is one of passion, resilience, and unmatched talent. From street football to World Cup glory, Brazil continues to inspire the world with the beautiful game. Thanks for watching. If you love this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more football stories from around the globe.